Hello, my friend. Have you ever felt like you're winning, but somehow still losing? You did everything you were supposed to do. You got the degree. You climbed the corporate ladder. The promotions came, the paychecks grew, and your title got longer. On paper, you are a success. You have the nice apartment in the right part of town, the car that hums with quiet power, the vacations that look perfect on Instagram. You've earned the right to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So why do you still feel a quiet, persistent hum of anxiety in the back of your mind? Why does the end of the month still feel tight? Why does the thought of an unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, still send a jolt of panic through you? It feels like a paradox. You're earning more money than you ever have in your entire life, yet you feel like you're running in place, trapped on a beautiful gold-plated hamster wheel. If this feeling is even remotely familiar, you are not alone. And you are not bad with money. You are simply under the influence of one of the most powerful, insidious, and invisible forces in modern finance. It's a silent trap that ensnares millions of ambitious, hard-working people, ensuring that no matter how much they earn, true financial freedom remains forever out of reach. This force has a name: lifestyle inflation. And in this video, we are not just going to define it, we are going to dissect it. We will explore the deep psychological triggers that make it so powerful, and then we will lay out a clear, actionable battle plan to defeat it. This is the key to finally letting your income build your wealth, not just upgrade your cage. So, what exactly is this invisible enemy? At its core, lifestyle inflation is the phenomenon where your spending increases in direct proportion to your income. It's a simple concept, but its execution is subtle and cunning. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, gradual creep, a series of 1,000 small, seemingly justifiable decisions that, over time, completely erode your ability to build wealth. Let's tell the story of Sarah. Sarah lands her first real job out of college, earning $45,000 a year. She lives with 2 roommates in a tiny apartment, drives a 10-year-old car, packs her lunch every day, and is incredibly happy. She feels rich because her expenses are low. A few years later, Sarah gets a promotion and a raise to $70,000. It's a huge jump. "I've earned this," she thinks. So she moves into her own 1-bedroom apartment. It's a justifiable upgrade. The commute is a bit longer, so she reasons that a newer, more reliable car makes sense. It's a practical decision. With her own place, she starts eating out more with friends and colleagues. It's good for networking. Fast forward 5 more years. Sarah is now a manager, earning $120,000. Her 1-bedroom apartment now feels cramped. Her friends are buying condos, so she does too, taking on a 30-year mortgage. Her practical car is replaced by a low-end luxury model because it better reflects her new professional status. The annual vacation to the beach becomes a trip to Europe. Each step felt logical. Each decision was a small, incremental reward for her hard work. Yet now, earning nearly 3 times her starting salary, Sarah feels more financial pressure than ever before. Her high salary is completely consumed by her high-end lifestyle. She has upgraded her life, but she hasn't upgraded her wealth. She is caught in the trap. This story is universal because the forces that drive it are baked into our human psychology. To defeat lifestyle inflation, you must first understand the demons in your own mind that are working against you. The first, and most powerful, is a concept known as the hedonic treadmill. Our brains are wired for adaptation. When something good happens, like getting a raise, we experience a temporary spike in happiness. But very quickly, this new reality becomes our baseline. The thrill fades. That $120,000 salary that once seemed like a king's ransom now just feels normal. It becomes the new 0 point. To get that same thrill of happiness again, we need another raise, another upgrade. We are always chasing a feeling that, by its very nature, is designed to be temporary. Your mind's desire for that next hit of happiness will always find a way to spend your next raise. The second psychological driver is social comparison, or what your parents called keeping up with the Joneses. In the digital age, this has been amplified 1,000 times over. The Joneses are no longer just your next-door neighbors. They are the hundreds of friends, colleagues, and influencers you see on social media every single day. Imagine you're perfectly happy with your car. It runs well, it's paid off. Then, you see a coworker, someone at your same level, pull into the parking lot with a brand new Tesla. Suddenly, a seed of discontent is planted. You start noticing the flaws in your own car. You start browse car websites, just for fun. You see friends posting photos from Bali or the Amalfi Coast, and your planned camping trip suddenly feels inadequate. This constant exposure to curated, upgraded lifestyles makes our own lives feel less than by comparison. We aren't buying a new car because we need one. We are buying it to quiet the feeling of social anxiety and to maintain our perceived status within our tribe. It's a battle that can never be won, because there will always be someone with more. The third demon is our own reward mentality. We are taught to view spending as the ultimate reward for hard work. We tell ourselves, I worked 60 hours this week, I deserve this expensive dinner. Or, I closed that huge deal, I deserve this designer watch. We create a direct link in our brains between effort and consumption. This creates a dangerous dopamine loop. The purchase provides a short-term chemical reward, reinforcing the behavior. Soon, you're no longer working to build freedom. You're working to fund the next reward, the next purchase that will give you that fleeting feeling of accomplishment. The reward becomes the spending itself, not the financial progress it could have created. These forces are powerful. They are the currents pulling you toward a lifetime of financial struggle, no matter how high your income rises. So how do you fight back? How do you escape the gravitational pull of more? It requires a conscious, strategic plan. The first and most effective strategy is a non-negotiable mandate. Pay yourself first, automatically. This isn't just a quaint savings tip. It is a preemptive strike against your future self's worst instincts. The moment you receive a paycheck, before you pay for rent, groceries, or subscriptions, a predetermined amount is automatically transferred from your checking account to your investment and savings accounts. You must make your future wealth the very first bill you pay. The magic of automation is that it removes willpower and decision-making from the equation. The money is gone before you even have a chance to miss it or mentally allocate it to a new purchase. This simple act fundamentally changes the game. Instead of saving what's left after spending, you are forced to spend what's left after saving. The second tactic is to implement what we can call the 50-50 rule for new income. This is your specific defense against the temptation that comes with a raise or a bonus. The rule is simple. For every dollar of new after-tax income you receive, you immediately split it. 50% goes directly to your future self, to maxing out your retirement accounts, investing in your brokerage account, or paying down high-interest debt. The other 50% is yours to enjoy, guilt-free. Absorb it into your monthly budget. Use it for that nicer apartment or that vacation. This approach is brilliant because it honors both your desire for a better life today and your need for a secure life tomorrow. It allows you to enjoy the rewards of your hard work while guaranteeing that your rate of wealth building accelerates right alongside your lifestyle. The final strategy is a mindset shift. It's the practice of intentional asymmetry. The trap of lifestyle inflation is that we tend to upgrade everything symmetrically. Our rent, our car, our food, our clothes, our vacations, everything gets a little bit more expensive. Intentional asymmetry is the antidote. It means you consciously choose to go all in on one or two things that bring you genuine, deep-seated joy, while being absolutely ruthless about cutting costs on everything else. Perhaps you are passionate about international travel. So you allocate a significant portion of your budget to that. But to fund it, you consciously decide to drive a 12-year-old Honda, live in a more modest neighborhood, and rarely eat at expensive restaurants. You are living a life that is completely unbalanced, and that is the point. You are a 10 in the area that matters to you, and a 3 in the areas that don't. This is the opposite of the lifestyle inflation creep, which pushes everything to a mediocre and expensive 7. It replaces mindless, status-driven consumption with conscious, value-driven spending. It ensures your money is spent on creating deep personal fulfillment, not just on maintaining an image. If this analysis has opened your eyes, and you want more deep dives into the psychology of wealth and success, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. And as your next step, I highly recommend you watch our video on the 4 levels of investor, which will show you exactly where to put the money you save.